this piece of artwork, and how was that inspired?
Man, I always look at, I don't want to sound crazy, but I think my kids, man, they remind me of my art. It's like I'm mixing up. I don't know, you're mixing up some DNA and see what you get. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope color. Something like each one of my children are completely different from the next.
That's
pretty
hot.
dope.
That's that's cool.
I think that's my greatest
Piece of work.
Yeah, man. I look at it like that, you know.
Okay.
And I make sure that they grow up to be the best people, the best human beings I can possibly try to lure them to be. You know, I can't control their life, but I made some good people.
Let's look at this painting behind us, and tell me a little bit about this painting. And I know it's unfinished.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
But what?
I probably got another day on it.
All right, so like, what's going on? Because when I look at this painting, I see, I don't know. I'm a type of girl where I see a painting, I like it, I buy it, but I can't look into it and think deep thoughts and stuff. So what do you see when you look at this painting?
I was really thinking about black males dying. Basically, that's it. It's a tombstone, and I put the cross. I'm not religious, but every time I see a cross, I just think of death, man. Because I don't never think anything too positive when I see this cross. I always think of something death related, or somebody hustling or something. So I put this tombstone with this cross in his head, and these black males, they can be shot up with bullet holes, and then just washing away. And it's like nobody really care about these young boys.
Is that why the sky is red?
Yeah, and the blood of all these young black men.
That is hard.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like nobody cares. So that's what it is. Like, something washes away.
Okay.
If you got it.
Let's talk about the art show that you have
It's affordable.
coming up.
Yeah, man. That's Windows to Nowhere with Corey Davis. Yeah, on Valentine's Day, February 14th.
And it's work that features work from you and Corey?
Yeah, his paintings and my paintings. We might even try to do a collab before this over with. I'm gonna see, because he's working hard on his paintings. I'm working hard on mine. This is one of the pieces that's not finished, and y'all showing it off for you, surely. But it's all love.
Okay.
But I don't care when people see it unfinished, because I like to see people see how something is born. I don't mind. I'm not insecure about it. Maybe some young artist is looking at it, seeing the steps that I'm doing, and can pick it up and take the style and metamorphose it and evolve into something else. Like the same way I look at other artists.
What kind of words of encouragement would you have for young, let's say young men, young black men who want to be the next Miya Bailey? What kind of words of encouragement do you have for them?
Just go hard. You gotta outwork me. That's what I always say. Anybody I don't say if you want to be in my field, just outwork me in my field. You know what I'm saying? Just create more art in me. And just do, that's what you basically gotta do, be consistent. And be original. Don't worry about flaws in your art. There's some artists that want to draw so realistic, it look like a portrait, it look like a real photograph, to the point where you don't even know who did it. Because it looked like a photograph. It looked like somebody just copied something from something, and you show who can do the most better realistic, that. I want to see, like, the whole thing with artists is style. We need these new styles to be evolved and created. Picasso was an artist that reinvented itself a million times, come out with these different styles. And I think that's what we need to follow as all artists.
Do you think you have a trademark? Like, do you think, if I look at a painting, I mean, if I was a person that was, super into paintings, do you think I could look at a painting and say, hey, Miya Bailey did that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you could. I mean, a lot of people say the eyes, and then some people say the blacks. I just draw certain things a certain way. This piece is actually inspired by Ethiopian art. I was going through the studying Renaissance period. Everybody would go through the same Renaissance period, but the Ethiopian Renaissance period, they have some beautiful artwork. And I was really inspired by the saints and the angels. And so the features on here are really Ethiopian inspired. So the faces of these men are going to be almost in the same way.
So I know City of Ink, you guys specialize in color tattoo on people of color.
Yeah, all skin complexions.
Okay.
We just want to make sure that people know we do all races. We just want to make sure that that's very important because a lot of tattoo artists can't tattoo on all different cultures. You know, sometimes it might, they just can't do it. Sometimes they have a harder time tattooing on somebody who might be in the sun a long time with these different elements. Not saying they're not a great artist, they just don't have to work that type of person all the time.
Okay.
And so it's kind of hard to kind of adapt. We specialize in just adapting to any kind of element, no matter how dark a person is or how light a person is. We can make sure it's popping and it's beautiful and it's bold.
Where's the weirdest place you had to do a tattoo?
Isn't that weird in tattooing?
So there's no part of the body.
I've been tattooing 21 years.
Can you get a tattoo on your tongue?
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. So I
That kind
don't know.
of makes sense.
I don't know. I guess the head, man, because the head hurts a lot. And people get their heads done. My homeboy, I did his head. And I didn't like to put him through that pain. It was sucked. And I'm really gentle, but ain't nothing I can do about it. You know what I'm saying? It's your head. It's like, I don't know, I think you got a little, some tender shit going on up there. I don't know.
I know that a lot of times people recreate paintings. Like people would like recreate the Mona Lisa and give their own little spin on it. Have you ever taken a popular painting and put your own little spin on it?
Yeah, I did the Mona Lisa piece.
You did?
Yeah.
Was she black?
No, I didn't make up no race. I didn't want people to split a no race. I didn't make up my own black because Da Vinci wasn't black. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think I'm going to just paint black people all the time.
Right.
You know? Like I'm racist or some shit. I only paint black people. I try to do people, whatever comes to my mind. If they black, they Asian, we white. I don't care. Beautiful people or ugly people. And ugly people and beautiful people come in all races. So, but I did a woman, and I did it based off Ethiopian art, so she's kind of Ethiopian. I try to mix all the cultures I could in one person, so you wouldn't know really what race she was. And I'll try my best to, and I did it. It'll be at the show.
Well, it's a little bit more about the show and what you kind of expect at the show.
It's gonna be random subject matters. It's really not a theme. It's windows to nowhere. And it's really, my pieces are really heavily inspired by my trip to Paris. And seeing the Louvre and just studying the great artists. It's just mind-blowing and changed me as an artist. And I'm sure Corey is showing out. Corey liked to show out. And I don't know what he's going for because we ain't really seeing each other's pieces like that right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be, our work is not going to be probably that heavily inspired by each other.
Alright, tell our viewing audience how they can find you on social media.
Just go to Miya Bailey, at Miya Bailey, MIYABAILEY.
Okay.
Miya Bailey, one word.
Instagram, Facebook,
All
Twitter.
YouTube, you can go to YouTube, Miya Bailey, Tumblr, Miya Bailey, Twitter, Miya Bailey, Facebook, Instagram, all at Miya Bailey.
And you also have your own website,
MiyaBailey.com. Yep. And that's what I'm doing the tour about. I'm going back on the tattoo tour to kind of fund my reconstruction of the neighborhood the parts I was saying I was going to do, remodel, landscape stuff. So I'm going back on tour, and it's the MiyaBailey.com tour. And I'm going to spend a day with each of my clients, and we're going to smoke some weed, chill out, draw. I'm going to tattoo them. I'm going to kind of record it myself, so it can be like a journal of the whole tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to interview with you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. I'm mad you like sipping a beer.
Amen.
But, I can't sip a beer.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
I mean, like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I've been all around the world. Came from the bottom, aiming for the top, and I'm still climbing. Say what you wanna, but I'm not coming down. I've been all around the world. I still got haters, black tie shades, shoe game blazing, baby.
If you have a topic or someone you'd like to see on the show, email us at JamPotTV@gmail.com or send us a tweet at JamPotTV. Thank you for watching.